Hello, Empyrion Galactic survival fans. GRG3D here. Welcome to Ultimate Iron Man Season 0, Episode 25. Basically, whoops, I got to unpause. B, 25, 458 kills, 0 deaths. I am on Frigil. This is the third planet containing our third mission of the week. Not this week, but the third week mission is on this planet. I've already gone around the center, sorta. Ran into a really nasty cluster, but it's not the mission. And then I went north, and I went around, and I'm marking like the advanced comm center. I'm going around blasting off their turrets. So anything marked with the little airplane symbol, it's like the advanced oxygen, I haven't, and the advanced supply station, I haven't, but these three I have already knocked off their turrets. I am using the F-111 Eagle. Yep. It's a heavily armed fighter. It also can make all kinds of stuff. It has plenty of storage, plenty of everything. Let me just check. Yep. Okay. So here I am. Oh, you know what? I ought to go check the water generators. I just got to this planet a little while ago, and I haven't checked the water generators in a while. So let's go over here. Now, I don't have backup. Nothing to protect me, so I do have to pay attention. Oh, I hate it when I do that. Oh, twice even. Try not to do that a third time. Tab. What a ding dong. Now I gotta wait for those things to... Oh good, they're in a couple seconds. Yeah. What a battle axe I am sometimes. Alright. F. Ten. So there's 3 missing. Oh well, whatever. Anyhow, I picked up the water. That's the important part. Whoops, check. If you're wondering why I always say what button I'm pressing, it's so that I remind myself not to have any dead airspace. So I'm kind of talking most of the time. Loop 4 for the water. Just put it there for now. What did I do with, whoops. What did I do with them? Did I put them in the constructor by chance? No. How about loot 1? No. I could have swore I had like 115 SST. No. I doubt it's in meds. And I doubt it's... well, it might be in food. No. How about food 2? Yeah. Yeah, it's a good place for it, isn't it? I knew I had some. Main. Manage. Fill it. Go back to SST. Boy, a lot of stuff, huh? Just for me to take off from the ground. I will keep 25 on me, just in case. And I will keep those on me too, just in case. Basically, if I find an ore that I want, I will... See, I came up here, so I should go across the lake and then come down. Alright, that's what I'll do. Whoops. Oh. Yeah, this thing is my heavy fighter. It can hold its own as long as I don't get overexcited and in the heat of battle forget to back off and heal it once in a while. I should not lose this ship. It is badass. However, unfortunately we lost 2 more competitors and it's getting narrower and narrower. I'm hoping I make it to the end. I mean, I've come close a couple of times. I mean, I thought I was dead once. It was pretty darn close when that nightmare in the abandoned factory gave me more diseases than a New York hooker in one bite. And it was like wicked long reach too. That was episode 23. Yeah, I can remember that, but I can't remember to bring stuff on my ship. Isn't that smart? And I want to get right about... Let's go to the end of the mountain range. Let's make this a little wider. And if I run across anything, of course, I'll go investigate it. But I've been thinking if I do make it to the alien outpost, I'm going to make my second CV ever. I'm going to call it the Boomstick, and you will see why. I've been collecting parts and pieces for it. And everything else I've been turning back into components. I actually have a space platform above this planet. And it's already got 2 deconstructors on it. That's how many parts and pieces. I want to go over just a little more. That's how many pieces I've been gathering. Now, I haven't really looted anything on this planet. I've just been kind of looking around. And the F-111, not to be confused with the H-111, F for fighter, H for harvester, E for explorer. Yes, I'm weird, but aren't we all? Anyhow, I forgot what I was saying. Isn't that special? Oh, the Boomstick. Yeah, it's going to be my second CV I've ever built. And you'll see why I call it the Boomstick. Actually, it looks like a broomstick, but I'm calling it the Boomstick. Some of you might get the reference. But I'm going around pacifying the planet. So if I run into a POI now that's an enemy, I'm going to blow off its turrets, mark it, and move on. And then I'll bring in my mining ship, the H-12 and the E-111, because they're not really designed to take on. Yeah, there's a little, what's that? Ruined landing pad. Yeah, when I come in from outer space from the platform, I usually pop right in here somewhere. But I'm now going to go south and ring that planet. Ring that. I'm ring the South Pole. I'm going to go around the South Pole once. And then I will pick about halfway between the equator and the South Pole and ring that. And do the same thing with the North and the equator and ring that. And by then I should find what I'm looking for. Oh, that's the abandoned platform. Something interesting though, the Patrol CV, I haven't found its base. on any of the planets. Although I haven't explored all the planets except the first one 100%, and even the first one wasn't quite 100%, but I haven't found the platform for it yet, because that would come in handy to take over, because it's a nice big flat surface for spawning in vehicles. That's why I'm going to build the boomstick. I don't want to wait 20 something hours. I haven't built it, but after looking at the hours it takes to spawn something in from the factory, I'm just going to build it. I might do just one episode. If only I could edit it and just like do a time speed thing. It would be a much more exciting thing. But you'll hear me explain reasons why I'm building it the way I am and all that stuff. Alright, now I'm into dark territory. And, geez, it's a lot of water. I guess I'll go east once I get down here. Didn't run into anything on my way down here so far. I really like this view, unless I run into something, because you can't really, well, I guess I could set a key or two to shoot my weapons, but without having targeting, it's kind of pointless. What's that flat spot over here? It looked like a square. Nature doesn't make squares. That's a wreckage. There is a ton, a buttload of patrols on the ground near almost all the POIs I've come across. Pretty scary stuff. Although with the looting and making of ammunition, I don't think I have to make any ammunition for a while, but I could pretty much shoot, I want to say unhindered, but with impunity. I don't have to worry about it, basically. I like trying to use big words and improve my vocabulary. Now the absolute good spot would be right where my cursor is, right here. So I'm going to go over the water a little bit. Because if you're in the center of one, you take out the left and right. Alright, that's where I want to be, right here. East it is. Turn off the lights, go into stealth mode. Yeah, baby. Stealth mode. Yeah, I really like this ship. It's not my design. I think it came from the Russian Federation, because when I pulled it off the workshop, it was all in Russian or some language I really, you know, I'm not bilingual. I know American English and a few phrases, and that's about it. Alright, light, whoop, light. What do we got? Ancient shelter. Oh, I've been to one of those and it was pointless. There wasn't anything. Well, I mean, maybe I should have dug it up, but I didn't want to. I'm a little off my zone. Yeah, the second planet, I don't even want to try to pronounce it without looking at it, but that had a lot of wreckage on that planet. And this one's got a little bit. This is a class 4 planet, so it's quite large. It is Sunday. The mission 2 week is not due until Wednesday, but I've already posted it. Check it out if you haven't. Supposedly it was bugged according to the Discord chat, but mine wasn't. I mean, all I did to get this POI, or this seed, was when I first started playing, I randomized it by pressing the random button 10 times and took whatever number it was. Seems to be a good one, because a lot of A lot of heavy armor I've found. Unlike some other poor contestants. Eldevioso. But once you get money for selling stuff, it's pretty easy. You just start buying everything. I buy all my own food, all my own ammo, all my own drugs. Looks like another crashed POI. Yeah. That's the one with 57 grow plots or so. Might be even 64, I can't remember. But I know it has a lot. Nice. I'm in the zone still. Whoops. Oh. I'm in the zone still. Yeah, I don't really need to attack anything right this moment. I'll save my ammo for when I want to attack something. Get back on course. See what this is. Advanced base. Quickly. Quickly. Do a roll. Straighten out. Take it off. Let's go neuter it. We were going east, so it's right there. Take out the missiles. Blow up all the defenses it has. Miss. Hit. 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 Back off. Probably waited a little bit too long, but I wanted to neuter it good. Like, that was a horrible showing on my part. F. Switch over to this. Make sure it's on heal. No, no, no. Oh, no, no. No, 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 no. Oh, God, I thought I was going to fall off. F. Okay. F5. There we go. Jeez, I got all picky all over. Light, light. There we go. And make sure it's on heal. Take the time. Okay. F5. F. P. Armor locker. Swap those out. That's because I'm high in the air. F. F5. Back up, move over. Make sure it's still on, fix it. Yeah, I don't want to really lose any of these weapons because other than the Gatlings, they're darn expensive to make. Oh, I lost my front light. I can live with a front light. I can't live without my weapons. Well, I can, but I don't want to. Yeah, I almost took all my wings off. See, in the heat of battle, I should have backed off way before all of this. Make sure everything is fixed. Didn't lose any of my thrusters. How about underneath? Nope. Alright, F5, my glass shielding for my window got smacked around a little bit. No need to reload that one. That one's reloaded. That one's reloaded. We'll go back to missiles. Well, I got plenty of these, so... Light, light. I can see, look at the ground troops underneath me. They're just everywhere. Basically, though, I want to make sure this is neutered. Poor showing. It might be because I added... Oh, I just picked up another ruins. It might be because I added 4 Gatlings to this without changing anything else. There's something over here. What do we got? So yeah, I'm not having a flawless victory here by any means. Another magnesium medium. Nice. M. Ruins. Advanced. Don't want to show on HUD. Whoops. It's got to be... this one. Okay. That just, the little fly symbol means I haven't taken the base out, but I have taken the turrets out, so it's safe to go after. I need to get way down now. I might even just fly right up to the base. My space platform. One more sector over. Yeah, and this is how I find stuff. I do it a little bit at a time. Alright, now I can start turning. Take that off because it gets annoying after a while. I wish you could tone that. You had an option to make it like not so bright. A little on the low side. Remember to turn on my mic again. That should be the sweet. Yeah, I could go a little higher. That's a sweet spot, though. Get me back out here a little bit. Level off. Oh. Oop, look at that. Another contact. Well, in case it's active, I want to be able to start shooting immediately. Let's switch over to... Oh, let's keep it on the plasma guns. Something different. I got plenty of those. Destroyed mining tower. Alright. little north of my sweet spot. Yeah, this is a fast little puppy. Even though it's 49.7 like everything else, it seems to go a lot faster. It's the cool factor. It's like painting something red. Red go faster. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. We have another contact. You know, it'd be really cool is if you could get an advanced thing where it would tell you if it was a POI or a deposit. Now I know why I like to go west, because you don't get the sun glare in your eyes. Actually, I try to do all my fighting with my sun to the back. That's an actual military strategy. Oh. Whoa, that's a big one. Non-hostile, non-hostile. It's a settlement. Yeah, see, that was in the bottom ring. We'll go just a little east to get back up in the center of the second ring from the bottom. Check and make sure. Yep. Okay, now we can actually go east. Unless we hit another POI or something. Big planet. Lots of ground to cover. I'm only showing this so you can see the F-111 in action. I think I'm going to change it to the F-115. But I got to get up to the space platform to get those kind of tools. Oh, I suppose I could make them, but not at the moment. Just got to also remember if I get out of the cockpit that I need to get my armor boost put in place. Yeah, it's starting to drift a little bit because of the curvature. We'll go just a little bit off center of east. Oh, it's a big lake, huh? Yeah, it's almost pointless. But, whoops. Oh. I hate it when I press the wrong buttons. That can get you killed, most times. But I'll fly right over this because I'm actually scanning 3 sectors at a time, and it's probably safer here than either left or right. Won't find much, but at least I can say, well, I ring the North Pole, the South Pole, the equator, and I am continuing on. I have no idea where this puppy's going to be. Yeah, so people are dying from, oh, there's been a starvation issue. I don't know about someone dying from oxygen, but I guess someone got shot down and taken out. I've had that happen to me. Get shot down near like a cluster of enemy POIs, and once you're on the ground, oh, they just all shoot you, and it's usually a one shot and you're done anyways, but you know, you have 15 of them shooting at you. It's not really a lot of fun. That way, my emergency plan is, if I do get shot down, I'm going to try to get to my SST and grab this row right here and maybe some oxygen if I have time. With that, I could survive for a bit. Because even if it isn't a cluster of POIs, I would immediately start drilling into the ground and try to get below grade just to give myself a second. Then I would disassemble the ship if it was near me, try to salvage everything I could, and set up a mini base underground right where they dropped me. Has it worked in the past? Why, yes. I've been able to do it. That's why all my ships have that stuff on board. I'm too far up. And there's probably something there. So let's go down and look. I didn't see anything. Oh, it's snowing. Isn't that nice? It's snowing. It's snowing. Where I want to be. I'm a wannabe killer. I'll ring this and then go up to the space station to fix my ship, because I'm sure I have some internal damage after the pounding. But yeah, I don't need to drop. You know, you can do all the prep in the world, but it just takes one lucky shot to take you out. So I don't waste a lot of time doing a lot of super prep. My super prep is getting to level 25 and getting as much materials as I can so that I can get my H12 in. Once I get the H12 in, I can get any ship I want, because I just mine asteroids. But I've said this before, and if you missed it, I'm saying it again. I'm almost done ringing it. I'm almost done ringing it. I know, idiot, huh? Wait. The other side of the lakes, I should be good. I've ringed the North and South Pole mostly. There's only a few sectors that I didn't get. So we know it's not at the North or South Pole. I'm expecting a huge cluster this time, because last time it was just a lone enemy POI that was my mission. I don't know if it's my seed or if I'm getting lucky. Probably I'm getting lucky. Tell that to the nightmare that almost took me out in episode 23. I thought for sure I was a goner. Like I said, like I named it, it was like near death twice. I mean, it bit me once, and wow, it was bad. I guess that's what has happened to Celestial Paladin. I haven't seen the video, but from his Discord chat, that's what it sounded like. Jesus, a lot farther than it looks on the map, huh? Alrighty then. One more line. That should do it. I have ringed pretty much the bottom planet. Settlement. Yeah, so now my plan is to go through the center of this, the center of that, the center of this, up and down again, because I've only gone north to south one time. But we'll end this video when my ship gets to my space platform, because if you've never seen it in action, I'm going to show you, because you can set it up to replace whole blocks even. I'm not too worried about food. I got a ton of food on this. If I was to leave this and turn it off, I would take the food, put it on the H12. But where are you? I don't see my... I'm going to make my base show on HUD, make it a home, make it a waypoint, and accept. I'm tired of looking at it for There we go. There we go. And then of course, once I get close to being where I need to be, because none of my SVs really have warp capability. I have a borrowed design that has warp capability, and I've tweaked it into the rescue vehicle, where I can, when I was playing multiplayer, I could pick up to 4 people if they got shot down or hurt, or if we wanted to attack a POI in force. I could take 4 people with us. And it was set up to, you know, while they were sitting in their seats, they could access, you know, everything and get oxygen, medication, food. It was pretty cool. I even made it look like a rescue ship, so to speak. But yeah, I got it pointed towards the sun. It's getting all that free energy 24/7. The only thing that concerns me is if they do an update, I might lose everything. Because the space platform doesn't really have a lot on it. But my H12 is docked to it, so along with my E111. And I wouldn't want to lose those. See how it has those lines? Means I'm pretty much on the same level. And when it gets into the green, it'll actually show up. It should be any second. I think, yeah, there it is. So yeah. So yeah, it's there. There's that. Back up. Flip it. Up. We're gonna go to the right. I'll be glad when I get used to the size of this keyboard, because it's dinky. I mean, I overreach a lot. Okay, P, food 1, food 2, turn it off, F, repair to template. See what it says. Oh, yeah, I did that also. Put in a switch. See, I have 2 things. Plus I have an oxygen. Not enough resources. Silicone. Sathium. Oh, alright. So we'll run over here. Oh yeah, armored windows. I forgot. Silicone and Sathium. Whoops, jetpack. Let's see, put the food away. Eat one of those. Everything else down in here for now. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Sathium and silicone. F. J. There we go. Put 400 in. Sathium. That's a little bit much. I think I'll cut those down. I got plenty of those, so oh. Everything's got its own little spot. Yes, it does. The front of the ship. There we go. Fix my ship. magically the front will appear. It should. That's the plan. Every planet have one of these bases, but this one's special because it can hit them all except for the alien, whatever it is. Alien outpost. So yeah, it should be 100%. P main 99%. So we'll get out F, run over here, repair the block, repair whatever is wrong with it. Turn it off. And I'm going to run in here for a second. I need something. I think it's in here. Well, reloaded that a couple of times for no reason. Now, I got the paint gun to work, but I don't know how I did it. So, don't ask me. I just messed around with it, and finally, it would work. J. Wrong one. Textures and symbols. The F-115. Yeah, I know. Everybody's got to have their own number and stuff. Sorry. It's just one of those things. You thought me storing stuff was awful. You ought to see me trying to build something that's got to be just so. Okay, J. Yeah, I made a little bit more oxygen, a little more power. I could turn it off there, or to remind me, I turn it off there because C is for constructor. Yeah, weird, huh? Oh. Ooh, I got water on that ship too. Yep, wrong way. Every single time. P devices. Remember? Loot 4. There we go. Put water in here. It's kind of cool that you have a use for water other than drinking. Okie. Anyhow, C, J, there we go. Just to show you, B, there we go. 25, 458, 0. Yeah, it's a short episode, but you know, you really want to see me fire on the plan. I'll bring you in if I run into anything crazy or attacking, but that's the whole plan. I'm going to neuter all the enemy POIs until I find the mission of the week, and then I'll go back and I'll actually attack the POIs. Alright, until then, like, subscribe, leave a comment. Please watch the other contestants. We did have a couple more deaths, and you might want to see how they went. Anyhow, until the next adventure, Alt F9.